And how, if I want to go to heaven. So
You want to go to heaven?
Yes.
You don't feel like you're in heaven right now. A young white man, jeweler, makes rap music in Atlanta, swagged out, got dreads, could do whatever you want, man. The world is your oyster.
Die, like you said, though. We all die.
Yes, we all gonna die.
And that's what I'm talking about, the after that.
You worried about the hereafter?
Yes, correct.
Well, now what about us while we live here? While in this level, we are cursed. You know why we're cursed? Because this is our heritage. We was worshiping that. The Native American ain't got his land no more. Our forefathers was fed to alligators. Cops could shoot me at a traffic stop today. I gotta live with this, where no one has sympathy for it. Fox News would tell me that was a long time ago. Get over it. Last hired, first fired. You know, if a white girl calls rape and gives a black dude with a leather jacket, I'm in a lot of trouble. I ain't gonna be no, sir. Listen. Can I just talk to you? I just need to know where. Nah, up against the wall. He knows it. So we're cursed now, while y'all are in heaven. So the biblical concept of heaven is what? Answer it. Rulership. Whoever's the top nation. So what was we reading to the brother when he came up? We was reading Deuteronomy 7 and 6. That is what God had planned for these people. That's why they had all these lands. But when they disobeyed God's laws, this happened. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 48. It's all in the Bible.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he hath destroyed thee.
That happened. Right? But this was what was supposed to happen. Read verse 1, 28 and 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So we're at the bottom of all these nations. These people come in our neighborhood and open stores. They get money. We kill each other, rob each other, live in squalor. They all send their kids through college off of our nickels and dimes. Because we at the bottom. Because we didn't want to do none of God's laws. So he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that, and he used the nation of people to do it. Right? We call that all these 17 did it. Give me Psalms 83 and 1. And that's what we out here teaching to our people. What we explaining to you, our people had the same question you had. But they're more for your side. Our people come up here to lawyer for y'all. They don't care about their plight. Their main question is the question you have. How do I get in? Our people ask that question for y'all side. They don't ask how do we get back to verse 1 where we're the top nation. They go, wait. Where's the white people? Because our people love y'all. They love y'all desperately.
Willie Lynch syndrome.
Wait, now what is love? Now read this.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Keep thou, Shalakia, keep not thou silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
Why?
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
That means the enemies of God have a beef.
And they hate thee, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And now they're about to mobilize. Come on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against the hidden ones.
The hidden ones are the Israelites. Come on.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's the first thing they did. When they did this, they destroyed us.
That's right.
We forgot who he was because they separated us from our forefathers and divided our families and removed us from our lands.
That's right.
That was part 1. Come on. Now listen good. Read.
And cut them off from being the people.
So
They have said, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Confederate, what a word. Read.
The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the
It
Hagarenes.
goes on and on and on. All these nations are people that hate God and don't want his chosen people to know who they are. So they did all this stuff, iconoclasm. They kill us, they miseducate us and feed us the bad foods.
What about the ones that, like me, that denounce that and want to do right? And
okay, so now you want to come to our heaven.
Yes.
So now this is your heaven, it's our hell. So when we have heaven, you want to come there. Here's how. Get what you want.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 1.
Bring it out.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
So at the end of it all, who's God gonna choose? And I like that. Our people won't even do that. They'll fight with us over that. He's honest. Read.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Finally, we get to go back to our land. Come on.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Come on.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Come on.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Come on.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
So it'll be a table flip. The tables will turn. So for you to be in our heaven, you have to submit to being our captive and our possession. He said that would be fine. Thou sayest.
I said that's the ebb and flow.
Oh, okay. I thought so. You disagree?
No, I'm saying it's fine.
Oh, so you accept.
That's the yin and yang of life.
And you accept that.
Yeah.
I like him. Read.
There's a book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
That's in the Bible. So now, knowing this, for you to get into our heaven, you have to be okay with the Lord's program. So now today, I'm asking you two, are y'all okay with the Lord's program?
I've been a vessel of God since I was born, and whatever he puts on me, I'm 100% with.
All right, man. So, hey, I have no problem with what he said. I have no, like this. Y'all were all. Han and Seth. Shame. I remember. Y'all brothers don't do no wickedness. Don't rape nobody. And don't make no music that tells my people to be gay and faggots. Right? And whore out our women. What kind of music you make?
I make hip hop, but I make like, I'm trying to inspire, you know what I'm saying? Spread good words. It's like chill, like just cool vibes, good vibes shit. You know, nothing.
Alright, we'll see. One day you perform for us. And we require of you a song.
Any contacts?
we the Sons of Thunder Israelites. Alright?
I'll write that down.
Sons of Thunder. Alright?
You guys have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Alright. Now, my brothers, while you were leaving, my brother said that y'all did not mean what y'all said. Who said that? You said that, and you said that.
I think it was Kanoa.
And Kanoa said it. That y'all do not mean that y'all are with the program. Right? Y'all mean it? If we ask you to do something that will not hurt you to prove that you're with the program, will you do it? According to the Bible. Yes?
I'll be honest, no.
He says no. I don't mind an honest man.
That's right.
But you said yes. All right. Now Kanoa. Running out. Ordain this. Need another hole. Now, you said that if we ask you to do something that won't hurt you, according to the Bible, to show that you with the Lord's program, you said you do it. The brothers are going to read.
I don't believe you'll do it, but I'm going to give you a chance to prove me right. Go ahead and read the scripture.
This is a book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and 23.
What's your name? DJ Kid?
Shane.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth,
You understand what that means? So the scriptures are saying that you will bow your face to us, to the ground. You believe that? All right, read.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
And lick up the dust of thy feet. And you got up.
No, I'm so I'm wondering whose feet.
Read it again.
From the beginning. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
So it says that king shall be our nursing fathers. So when we were in slavery, we were princes in the earth. And we had to kiss the feet of the white man. Kiss the feet of the white child. Like you would have a little white girl with a grown man following her around doing as she says, right? Yeah, it looks like you're ready to run. Read it
I was
again.
gonna say, come on.
Read.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
So in the day of the Lord's wrath, in the day of the Lord's wrath, whether you like it, accept it, believe it or not, you're going to, if you want to get into heaven, you're going to have to kiss the feet of the men of the Lord. Are you willing to do that now?
Yes, sir.
Stand up right there.
That's it.
Right there. Right there. And we're going to read it, and you're going to do it. Read.
They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth,
Face toward the earth.
and lick up the dust of thy feet.
Hey, where the young brother? Come on, brother. Stand right there. All right, come back. You got your feet kissed. You good. You good. Move.
That's cool.
That's cool. And where am I? Oh,
You can stay down there. Don't move.
I'll stay down. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Screen it again or just
No, go ahead.
they shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
So, if you got your feet kissed, move. Yo. Now come on.
He kept his word too.
What? I'm taking all your sleeves. Aaron.
Now what you saying?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Elijah.
All praise.
Come on. Henry.
Henry deserved that one. 10 tries with him.
Everybody went? Laquan. Justin.
as a matter of fact.
So he way deeper than Randy.
Sisters too? Got it back.
It's not on the Lord. Laquan.
George. George.
Kwame Yasharala!
Hey, I didn't think you were gonna do it.
Me neither.
So you would be a good yeah, come on, get him out of hand.
All praises.
You will never see Esau do this.
Call halal.
What you say your name was? Shane?
That's Shane and Han.
One more. Little Derek. Derek, you late. Come on, huh?
Now hurry up. Late. Let's begin that. All praise. All praise.
Good job. Shane?
All right, Shane, you
All right, Shane, we got respect.
Thank you.
All praises.
All praises, Sam. We'll
All
see.
praises. All praises to the Most High. That's what I say right there.